Finally, the mullet trend is over. Watch me shave this mullet off. Not me sounding like the Popeyes chicken commercial. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Anyways, man, I'm so excited for this haircut because this guy came in asking to chop his mullet off. He said he's over it, he's tired of it, and he wanted a nice clean fade. So guess what I gave him? That's right, you guessed it, a nice clean fade. We started off by cutting the mullet with a number 3 guard, taking all that weight out before we start to fade. We did a number 1 on the bottom all the way around. This is going to be a mid fade. He has a natural part on the left side, so we took a number 4 guard to remove a little bit of weight. Do not take it too far in because there still needs to be a little bit of hair there to comb down. Next is our 1.5 guard lever closed, and we're going up about a 1/2 inch. This is going to be a flick out motion. You don't want to go too deep because you don't want to take the fade too high. Next is our number 1 guard back on, lever open this time, and we're going to use mostly the corner. Then we're going to slowly close the lever, still using the corner. Next is our number 3 guard, lever close, just to lighten up the area above before we put on our number 2. Again, we are using a flick out motion only because if you go too far deep into the top, you're going to have to fade way too high and the hair is going to stick out. One and a half guard lever open just to go ahead and blend that area in a little bit more. And then I did use my number 2 guard just a little bit as well in the flicking motion, but I think I forgot to record it. After the fade is done, we are going to line up the area to get a better look in the mirror to make sure everything is clean and even. Next, we're going to go onto the opposite side and repeat all the same steps that we did. And the same thing you want to make sure you pay attention to is not going too deep into the top of the head using a flick out motion. Only difference with this side is when you get closer to the top, you're going to leave it just a little bit longer so you can blend it in using the shears. Please just repeat all the same steps on the back as well. Make sure to be careful going into that top. For the neckline, we're going to skin taper it. So we're going to bald out the bottom, and we're just going to be using our clipper with no guard, blending into the number one that we did. So just following the same steps, but we're just using a half and no guard. Last part to this beautiful transformation, we're going to trim the top a little bit. First, we're going to trim a little off the side to make sure it blends in nicely. We're going to get the hair nice and wet, comb everything down, trim a little bit off the bangs, and then we are going to style the hair at the end. I think the haircut came out great. I think the style is amazing for him. The client loved his new look, and this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave any comments below if you have any questions.